Hello YouTube, my name is Lacey, and today I'm going to give you a book tour of my bookshelf. I can't think of anything better to do for my first video than give a tour of my shelf. No point in wasting time, so let's go. I'm just going to go ahead and pan over my manga section, or manga, however you want to say it, because I really haven't been into manga for a long time. It isn't my thing anymore. I don't really have much, but yeah, I used to be into it at one time. This is my tiny adult fiction section. First, I have Triangles by Ellen Hopkins, which is her first adult novel, I believe. I have all of her other books. Next, I have two Nick Hornby books. I have Juliet Naked and Slam. I read Juliet Naked, and it wasn't really my style, I don't think. It seemed really... There was no climax, I felt. And the whole story, you knew it was going to happen, so really no point in reading it. Slam, I haven't read yet. I started it, but I couldn't get into it. Next, I have Strawberry Fields by Marina... I'm not even going to try to say that. I found this book at the Goodwill store. It was $2, and I was like, oh, well, I might as well save this book. Seeing books at Goodwill, it's just so sad. Next, I have my Chuck Palahniuk section. I have Choke, Damned, Fight Club, Haunted, Snuff, and Tell All. I really liked Fight Club, obviously. Who doesn't like Fight Club? And I also really liked Snuff. It's just weird, and I love how he says so many facts in his stories. I just love random facts, and they're great things you just want to be like, hey, fun fact, and state something you read in one of his books. Everything is true, and it's just amazing. Next, I have Battle Royale, the novel. I bought this because I really love the movie, and I haven't read it yet, but my little brother has, and he said that the movie is way better than the book, so I'm a little hesitant to read it because I don't want to ruin the movie for me. Here is my series shelf. Some of these series are incomplete. I haven't bought them yet, but I've read most of them from libraries and such. Here I have the first 4 books in the series A Song of Ice and Fire. I'm currently reading Game of Thrones because I was watching Game of Thrones, the HBO series, and it was really good, and I just had to see what the books were about. I'm only, I think, 120 pages in, but I love it so much. It's just great. I can't wait to read the rest of the series. Next, I have the Chronicles of Narnia box set I bought on Amazon. I love it so much. I haven't read all of the books yet, but I just love the artwork. Then Hunger Games. These deserve all the praise they get, always. I personally love this book the best, the first one. This one, it was okay. I enjoyed it, but not as much as the first. And this one, I was just kind of disappointed in. I pretend a lot of that stuff didn't happen in that book, because really, ugh. Okay, next here is my 3 Harry Potter books I bought again so far. I've read these 3 already when I was younger, when the series was coming out, and I didn't read past this because the large book size intimidated me, and I was like, oh, that's so much. I don't want to read that much. Now I'm buying the series again, and I will read it all the way through, every word and every book, and it will be great. And now I have Uglies, which I've read before. I took it out of the library out of my school when I was in high school, and it wasn't this cover. It was the good cover that I like. But I'm buying that series over again. Just want to read the rest of it because I hear it is amazing, and there's 4 books now. Uglies, Pretty, Specials, and Extras, so can't wait to read that. The shelf is a little dark because my bed's in the way of my lamp. This is my YA shelf, and apart. First thing I have, this is a book of poetry called You Are Here, This Is Now. Next I have Go Ask Alice by Anonymous. I have Jay's Journal. That's also by Anonymous. I believe they're kind of companion books, maybe. They look alike, so they probably are. Then I have 13 Reasons Why. I haven't read this book yet, but again, my brother did, and he said it was really good. Here you can listen to parts of it online, tapes that the character left. I don't know much about it, but that's what he said anyways. Next I have The Transformation of Mina Hargreaves. Red Riding Hood. Next I have Naomi and Eli's No Kiss List. I read some of that, really couldn't get into it. I have my John Green books, An Abundance of Catherines, Looking for Alaska, Paper Towns, and then the book he did with David Levithan, Will Grayson, Will Grayson. This is probably the first book I'm going to be doing a review on because I just finished it like a week ago, and it was really good. John Green is just amazing. Okay, moving on. My Ellen Hopkins books have Burned, Identical, Tricks, Crank, which you can see in the shadows there, Glass, Fallout, Impulse, and Perfect. I have two David Levithan books, Boy Meets Boy and How They Met, which is short stories. I've read a few of those. They're really cute. David Levithan writes the most bubbly, adorable books. Then I have Snap. And I have Street Farm and The Rules of Survival, which I haven't read but were acquired because they were left at my house by some other people. So they became mine.
Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed my tour. If you see anything on the shelf you'd like me to review, just let me know, or if you have any other suggestions, leave me a comment down below, or subscribe to me, or both. Like this video if you like it, dislike it if you didn't like it. I'll see you later. Bye!